Please describe your job title and primary duties.
I was a pharmacy intern at Rite, and I was responsible for assisting the pharmacist with anything, whatever duties, and then closing and opening the shop, and yeah, that's it.
What was the work environment like?
Formal healthcare setting, pretty much, and we had uniforms. Yeah, it was mostly a healthcare setting, yes. There was a lot of confidentiality involved.
What was your favorite part about working there?
I think the information. I just learned a lot about medications in that job, and I also learned to be more empathetic with people. So that was the most important things that I learned.
Please describe a typical day as an employee.
We came in about 6 o'clock, set up things like did recounts of all the medications, made sure that there were no phone messages or emails as far as pharmacy refills went, and asked the pharmacist if they had anything that they wanted help with. And then when we go through the day, we also had a drive-through, so we attended to people at the drive-through, and then at the end of the day, we would just do a recount of all the medication and took care of the money, and that's it.
How would you describe the application and interview process?
I had an online application, an interview with the pharmacy manager, and an interview with the store manager, and I think that was it. I also had like a little bit of training to do, so.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
Since it was a job, like intern job, they asked me for my college transcript. So, and then they asked me a few, things that were relevant with the pharmacy field. They also wanted to make sure I had pretty good analytical skills and computer skills. Other than that, just good service.
What set you apart from other candidates?
Whether you're personable or not, whether they can trust you, because you're trusted with medication, it's just kind of important that they can be with someone who can be discreet about certain things, because sometimes patients have embarrassing questions that they need to ask. So you just want to make sure that you are compassionate and you can show that.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
Remember at the end of the day that each prescription does go to a patient, and a patient is different from the average customer because they're sick, and you never know what they're going through. So you always want to make sure that you give them the best service.